I'm going to talk about why starting a YouTube channel, even with less than 300 subscribers, is life-changing for me. If you are a perfectionist or a recovering perfectionist and people pleaser, watch this to see how starting a project like YouTube can really transform your life. Number one, you all in your 20s, 30s, there's this time limit that you're chasing. And I think a lot of people say, oh my gosh, I'm turning 30. I have to have my life together. I have to have all these things accomplished. And I don't know why we are fed this narrative, because thinking about it, when I think about 30-year-olds, I'm like, you guys are babies. You have so much time. You have so many things you could do. Just start. And so I think for me, this channel has inspired me to just do something. And I think as we get older, we become parents. I have 3 little humans that I take care of. You just start to lose that magic of dreaming and, oh, when I grow up, I'm gonna be whatever. This has sparked that in me again. It's just kind of fun to be like, what can this turn into? What can really come out of this? And it's creating that spark of a dream and curiosity, just bringing that creativity and fun back. Number 2, why it's life-changing is, I know for all these people who have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and they make all this money from YouTube, which obviously I would love, who wouldn't, but I think it's kind of nice to just say what you want to say and do what you want to do, try different things. You're not bound by anything. You have so much freedom. Nobody's watching, right? And I think that's just so fun, because maybe it's because in my non-YouTube life and my real life, I'm like, I'm an adult. I have responsibilities. I have bills. I have little humans to take care of. I have all these things that ask so much of me. And I think this is such a nice outlet to just have freedom to really do what I want and explore and, I don't know, just have fun with it. And also, I will say, up until this point, I never considered myself as a creative person, which is weird because I did enjoy writing and all that kind of stuff when I was growing up. But yeah, I think it's just like with adulthood and age, all those dreams kind of die. Like, you just don't have time for it. You're busy surviving, you're busy hustling, you're just busy in life. Now I'm like, oh, I can make a video, or I know how to make a thumbnail. I'm slowly learning to do all these creative things, and by no means am I a movie producer or these crazy YouTube stars, which, by the way, I never really even went on YouTube before I started YouTube videos. There are just so many amazing and talented creators that I'm just wowed by all of them and all their things. Anyways, I digress. But number 2 was, it's fun to just talk into the void with no rules, just figuring out what I like, what I don't, and what brings me joy. Number 3 is, as a recovering perfectionist, people pleaser, what I'm forcing myself to do with these videos is, I made a goal. I really wanted to be monetized within a month, which I know that's crazy. And, I didn't have any viral videos or anything. Actually, I kind of don't want a viral video because it comes with so much. But yeah, in my head, I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to set a goal to be monetized in 1 month. I set that goal at the beginning of October. Life, But I have been consistently posting more, and I've found more joy in it. And maybe it's because I'm trying to challenge myself. It's not just flakiness. So I've been showing up more, trying to post every day, whether it's a short or long form. This is helping my perfectionism because let me tell you, every time I shoot a video, I want to delete it off my phone. And this is helping me get over myself. Nobody obsesses over you except you, okay? Literally nobody cares. And I think that's the nice funny thing. I kind of chuckle that I get excited when I put up a video and let's say you get a couple views, but when you see the analytics and you're like, oh, I only got a minute average view time. I mean, it's just funny. This is helping me because everything I do, I'm so hard on myself, right? And as a lot of us are, we're our own worst enemy. It's forcing me to post and just get over myself. So I love it because all these videos I wanted to delete. And actually, I was going to delete my last money mistakes video. I'll link it here if you want to watch. But I was going to delete that off my phone. I was like, this is trash. I don't like it. I'm not even sure what I'm talking about. You just spiral. But because I've also challenged myself to post at least 2 long forms a week, I was like, oh no, I didn't have time to shoot anything. I'm just gonna use it. So I edited it and then I just posted it and it got views. All I want is to help this one person. So if one person found value in it, if one person learns one lesson from it and takes something away from it, and usually I'm sharing something that I made a mistake with or something I wish I knew. And so I'm finding that if I just get over myself and just post that video, and even if one person took one small little tidbit or mindset shift or something from it and it changed their day or their relationship or their life or their money or something, it's all worth it. This is breaking down my need for perfection. And this helps me get used to it over and over and over. Number 4 is that it grows your self-confidence. If I can take a mean comment or if I can film myself and not look that great and just put it on the internet, it's actually growing my self-confidence in the sense of, you know, some days there's hard days. If someone made a mean comment or whatever, I'll tell my husband. But my husband is like, so what? Who cares? Does that affect your real life? Does that affect your health, your safety, your wellness, your money, it actually doesn't. It's just a comment. I read it and then I think something about myself. And so when you become immune to these things, you grow the capacity to take it in and then just spit it out. That helps grow your love for yourself and your self-confidence because it's almost like, well, I've heard that before. So what? You love yourself and value yourself to the point where you're unbothered by everything else, the noise. So I think that's kind of nice. And lastly, this is life-changing because for my little humans that I take care of, the thing is, when you have kids, you know, we're trying to raise good humans. And, you know, you talk about all these things like go after your dreams, do these big things, be brave, be courageous. And sometimes when I'm saying these things to my kid, I feel like a hypocrite because how much of our everyday lives as adults are we being so courageous and putting ourselves out there and really feeling all those feelings that my little humans are going through right now. And when I see her and what she's doing nowadays, it's just amazing. All these challenges and all these competitions and tournaments, and she arises to all these challenges. And I just watch this with so much wow. And not because she's my daughter, but more so because I want to be like that. Like she's inspiring me to take those chances and be brave and put myself out there and do the scary things and have more fun. For me, YouTube is a way for me to challenge myself and do the scary things that I always challenge her to do, to be brave, say the hard things. It's not easy having your opinion and saying things on the internet where all these keyboard warriors can go and say whatever they want to say, right? Now when she talks about something hard, then I can talk about something hard genuinely. And this is just a new fun challenge for me. So I feel like it's something fun that we can do together, and she can see my growth and my persistence. She'll sometimes ask, like, Mommy, what's your subscriber count? And I remember her being like, yay, 14, you know? And she's like, wow, 14 people are watching your videos. Just so happy for me. And I'm happy for me because those 14 people matter. They actually click the subscribe. They want to hear what I'm making videos about. Every subscriber counts. I love to think that it's someone, like a friend that I'm talking to every week, and I just love that she gets to see me trying something and trying hard and failing, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, I think that's why it's been fun. It's been challenging. It's really hard when you put so much time into a video and then it just gets nothing, like 10 views, and most of that's probably from me clicking on it. But you should just do it. If you've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, maybe you have a hobby that you want to share, or maybe you love teaching things and you just want to get your voice out there, I would just suggest to start. It's seriously so easy to start. The biggest struggle is just get out of your own way. Don't stop yourself. Don't delete the video. Just post it. Who cares? What's the harm? And then when you hit your monetization, come comment back on this video and let me know that I inspired you with my lazy laying down video. Hopefully I don't delete this video. Or if I do post it, be kind. All right, thanks guys. Bye. I'll talk to you guys later.